But you need to find several exercises that have a reputation for building strength that reaches beyond the ability to do this exercise. Strength is the mother quality of all the other qualities. Just very few exercises you want to focus on. Grip strength is extremely important. For whatever reason, obviously, it correlates with longevity.
Imagine this. You've been hitting the gym, running miles, or stretching for hours, and yet something still feels incomplete. What if I told you there's one hidden skill that makes every single workout more effective, shields your body from injuries, and even adds years to your life? It's not speed, it's not flexibility, it's not even endurance. The secret is strength. Strength is the bedrock of fitness. Pavel Tsatsouline, one of the most respected strength coaches alive, calls it the mother quality. Why? Because once you build strength, everything else, your endurance, your agility, your stamina, elevates. Suddenly, carrying groceries feels lighter, climbing stairs feels easier, and every movement you make in life becomes more efficient. And here's the exciting part. We're not just talking about lifting heavy weights. We're diving into Pavel's underrated but insanely powerful methods that transform your body from the ground up. Starting with one of the simplest yet most overlooked foundations of strength, your grip. Because when your grip gets stronger, your entire body follows. Grip training.
So grip strength is extremely important, and you being a neuroscientist, you know the disproportional representation in the motor cortex of your gripping muscles and the forearm and everything. So, and there is another reason why grip is so important. So if you make a fist, if you make a very tight fist, you're going to feel the overflow of tension, irradiation going to other muscles. So pretty much by gripping tighter, you are instantly increasing your strength in anything that you do.
Most people ignore it, but it's a game changer. Pavel explains that your grip isn't just about holding onto a weight, it's a key that unlocks strength across your entire body. Think about it. Your hands and forearms take up a huge amount of brain power. When your grip is strong, your nervous system fires more efficiently, and suddenly other muscles switch on at full capacity. Here's a simple test. Next time you're doing bicep curls, crush the dumbbell in your hand as if you're trying to leave an imprint. You'll notice something surprising. You'll crank out more reps and they'll feel smoother. That's not magic. That's the ripple effect of strong grip strength feeding into the rest of your body. But it goes far beyond the weight room. Researchers have discovered a powerful connection between grip strength and longevity. People with stronger grips don't just perform better in the gym, they tend to stay healthier, more capable, and more independent as they age. In other words, building your grip isn't just about lifting heavier today, it's about adding quality years to your life tomorrow. And the best part? Training your grip can be direct or indirect. You can use specialized tools like captains of crush, grippers, climb ropes like a warrior, or simply let pull-ups, farmer's carries, and kettlebell snatches build that power naturally. However you choose to do it, strengthening your grip is one of the smartest fitness investments you'll ever make.
So the first examples would be climbing the rope or doing pull-ups and weighted pull-ups on a rope. That's a great way to train, obviously. So what you do, the way you program it is, let's say once a week you climb the rope and a couple of days a week you do pull-ups. That's a good way to go about it. And you don't need to do anything else.
Pavel has seen it time and time again. Grip training isn't just about bulging forearms or a firm handshake. It's about rewiring how your entire body performs. When your hands get stronger, your shoulders stabilize better, your core fires harder, and even your focus sharpens. It's not just physical, it's mental too. That's why overlooking grip strength is a mistake. It's not some minor detail you tack on at the end of a workout. It's the hidden lever that can transform how you move, how you lift, and even how you age. Pavel calls it a secret weapon for a reason, because once you train it, you'll realize just how much you were missing. So don't brush it aside. Grip strength isn't a small accessory, it's a full-body, life-changing upgrade. Kindly do us a quick favor. If you find value in this content, please hit that like and subscribe button. Your support keeps us creating and sharing more amazing health and fitness tips as this one. Thank you. Narrow sumo deadlift.
I would start out with the narrow sumo deadlift.
So this is narrow grip, but
Not narrow grip, pardon me, but your stance is just wide enough to let your arms through. Your arms stay parallel to each other. And so you just find a very comfortable stance for yourself. So Professor McGill has been in your podcast. He explained to you about the, different hip architecture and so on. So you have to find whatever works for you.
Up next is the narrow sumo deadlift, an exercise that puts serious work into your glutes, hamstrings, and lower back. This move is one of the best for building a strong, healthy spine and protecting it for the long haul. The setup is simple. Your stance is wide enough so your arms can hang straight down, letting you lift with power and efficiency. The beauty of this lift is that it teaches your body the right way to handle heavy loads, using your legs and glutes instead of straining your lower back. That skill carries directly into everyday life, from hauling groceries to moving furniture, keeping you strong and safe. What makes the narrow sumo deadlift even more powerful is how much of your body it recruits. Sure, it targets your back and legs, but nearly every muscle gets called to action. It's a true test of raw strength and full body coordination. The keys? Push your hips back, keep your spine straight, plant your feet with the bar close to your shins, and lock in a firm grip. Avoid squatting the weight or rounding your back. Done right, this deadlift doesn't just build muscle. It builds a resilient, functional body ready for anything. The Zerser squat.
Fantastic exercise for everybody is the Zerser squat. So in the Zerser squat, you hold the bar like this in the crooks of your elbows. So it's resting right here. It's possible to pick it up off the ground, but it's an advanced skill. Better just to walk it off the rack.
It might look unusual at first, but the Zerser squat is a powerhouse for core strength. By cradling the barbell in the bend of your elbows, you shift the load forward, forcing your abs, obliques, and lower back to fire like never before just to keep you upright. Pavel calls it one of the best ways to light up your core and build stability that carries over to everything else you do. One of its biggest advantages is how joint-friendly it is. If traditional squats leave your shoulders, wrists, or elbows aching, the Zerser offers a pain-free alternative while still letting you move heavy weight. You get the benefits of big squats without the wear and tear. When setting up, cushion the bar in your elbow creases, plant your stance so you can drop into a deep squat, and brace your core like steel. Inhale deeply into your belly, tighten your midsection, and lock everything in place. Pavel even recommends working toward a goal of lifting twice your body weight, a serious benchmark of strength and control. Just remember, don't let your back round or your core collapse. The Zerser squat isn't only about lifting, it's about mastering tension and building strength from the inside out. Kettlebell swings and snatches.
Try to provide people with various simple, very low-tech, high-concept ways of reaching their needs, because for one reason or another, for this individual, the barbell is the preferred tool. For another, it's the kettlebell or body weight or something else.
Now let's dive into two of Pavel's favorite power builders, the kettlebell swing and the kettlebell snatch. These aren't arm exercises. Your arms are just along for the ride. The real engine here is your hips, driving massive force with every rep. What makes these moves so effective is how safely they build explosiveness. While many power exercises can be complex or risky, the swing and snatch give you the same benefits without the same danger. All the power is generated through your hips and glutes, not your arms, making them both efficient and protective. Kettlebells also unlock something unique, what Pavel calls overspeed eccentrics. As the bell drops, you can actively accelerate it downward, stretching your hamstrings and glutes under tension. That stretch not only builds raw strength, but also toughens those muscles, reducing the risk of injuries like hamstring pulls. And the benefits don't stop there. These moves push your heart and lungs, giving you a rare blend of conditioning and strength. It's what lifters call the what the hell effect. Unexpected perks like fat loss, better endurance, and an overall tougher body, just from consistent kettlebell training. Form is everything. The swing is a hip hinge, not a squat. Drive your hips forward, exhale sharply as the bell rises, and avoid muscling it up with your arms. Once you've mastered the swing, move to the snatch, and you'll unlock a new level of explosive power. Here is why strength really matters. We've covered 4 powerful exercises, but the bigger question is, why does Pavel place so much value on strength? He calls it the mother quality, the foundation that supports everything else. Most people assume strength training is just about bulking up, but Pavel makes it clear, you don't need massive muscles to be incredibly strong. Strength is its own reward. Here's why. True strength doesn't just change how your muscles look. It reshapes your nervous system. It teaches your body to move more efficiently, respond faster, and handle stress with ease. When you're strong, life gets lighter. Running, jumping, carrying groceries, playing with your kids, it all feels easier. For athletes, it means more power, better control, sharper endurance. And for everyday life, it's your best defense against aging. Strong bones, healthy joints, steady balance, strength keeps you capable for decades. So let's bring it home. Pavel's formula for building that foundation comes down to 4 essentials: grip training, the narrow sumo deadlift, kettlebell swings and snatches, and the Zerser squat. Together, they forge a body that's not just built for show, but built to last. Which one will you start with? Drop it in the comments, and if this video gave you value, hit like, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more strength secrets. Thanks for watching.